The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and these guys defending their home turf. A weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And we're going to get a quick pause here. Injured player on the field. It is Jaden Higgins hurt on that previous play. He's being attended to now. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
On the quick, right?
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Already. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
All right. 18, outside. 19 taxi.
Stroud now on 4th down. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they make the tackle at the 38. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
How's the snap? Hot. 18, outside.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
How's the snap?
Here's Stroud now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Why Tony? 18, outside. Cut.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over a 1st down 2 at the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. On play action, here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
All right. 18, what's up? 11.
To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, Houston.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
10 black, 10.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Here we go. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. The 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Black Knights parlay the interception into points. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
All right.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here we go.
1st down throw by Stroud. And Johnson once more. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Still a one-possession game in the early stages. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have second down behind the sticks.
118. That's right.
Throwing is Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Tony.
Tight end going in motion here.
Not to the right.
On first down, it's Excalibur. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
2 jet. 118. That's right.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
And they're on 31-yard line.
On the double.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. Set.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready, ready. 45, one. Blue striker. Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him the first.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ultra, go ultra. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Ready, break.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Down. Red, 52 blue.
Back now, pressure coming. Cut, nice gain left side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Set, go.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Needle blue. Set.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Slice blue. Hut.
Back to throw now. That's complete. Here's Thornton. Touchdown. The Black Knights take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh, okay.
Here's Stroud. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Screen here for Scatterboot. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here we go.
Running with Scatterboot. Still finding room past the 45. And they haul him to the ground there. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That's sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Stroud. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
What's up? 18. What's up? Buggy.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
All right. Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be first down Houston.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Galen Bullock up to make the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 seconds. 18. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Benford has it.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 5-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 red. Drill. 52 step.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find in our AFC Championship on the line. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. 45. White.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here comes the Black Knights punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Now, this way. 18.
Going to Scatterboo here on the ground. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go. 18.
1st down, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Why Tony?
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Oh, ready. 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Ready, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has it downfield, working the left. And that is a touchdown. The Black Knights take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Pass on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Thanks to the penalty, they'll kick it away from further up the field. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Level swap. 11, 11, 11.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in the way they just have not been able to do so far.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. Will muster a little down to the 30. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On the quick, right?
To the air on 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Tony.
On the carry, this is Scatterwood. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go.
Going right back to Scatterwood. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. Third down, 1 yard to go. Strat on the sneak. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. He's trying to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Headed out right. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Black Knights go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. You know, the goal in a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
11.
Ball throw, 3rd and long. Again, he connects with Collins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Why, Tony?
Desperation time here. They connect for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down throw by Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Black Knights take possession at midfield after forcing that turnover.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Check White. Let's go now. Ready?
Again, it's Cook. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready. Blue, 32. Chalk, 17. Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. He rolls to his right. That one's complete right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Now run by Cook. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Black Knights nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Set.
Another one for Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Smash red. Ready, ready.
Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. Complete beyond the marker. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Black Knights have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Black Knights stretch their lead to 21.
Knights 35, Texans 14.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Oh, ready. 18. What's up? Hey, uno.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Black Knights are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set, go.
Here's a design run. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Knights are winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.